Good day and welcome to Psych Sense, where we make sense of mental health. I'm Ken Mallon, your host, and today I'm going to be catching you up on what's been going on with my life. Now, a little more than a month ago, I posted a video around New Year's of 2018 talking about my plans for the year, and I just wanted to follow up and let you know how things are going. Now, one of the things I said I would do, and I apologize for this, is I said I would make a video in the month of January about weight loss. Well, I haven't done that yet, and I'll explain in a minute why, but let me spend a second talking about weight loss, just a little bit of a teaser. Last July, I began a weight loss program, which is pretty unique, I think, and is psychoanalytical in nature. I just haven't gotten all the materials together to present that out to you, but I will say this: I have lost approximately 37 pounds so far, and let me see if we can do this. I'm going to move myself over. I'll see if I can grab an image from a previous video and put it right here from somewhere around July of 2017, and you can see if I look different or not. I lost about 35 pounds. Today, by the way, is February 3rd, Super Bowl Sunday, where I will be rooting for the Eagles. And it was 1 month ago today that I had Lasik Eye Surgery, and so, boom, no more glasses. I've been seeing fine. And I've been thinking, how would I do a video about that? How can I relate eye surgery to something in mental health? And the way that I think I can do it is by talking about phobias and fears. Because I'll tell you right now, having eye surgery is pretty damn scary. It's completely painless, but it is frightening. And why is that? Why is it frightening when I know that it's not going to hurt? I know that the risks and dangers are extremely low, and so in a future video I'm going to explore exactly what is going on there. What is causing these fears, what does cause your heart rate to go up, and so on in these kinds of situations. So, what else is going on in my life? I've been reading an interesting book. This book by John Gottman, Gottman Institute, the famous Gottmans make a lot of books talking about marriage, family therapy, couples, and this book called The 7 Principles of Making Marriage Work. I've been reading a bit. I had to write a paper recently for school, and I used part of this to get into it. And in a future video, I'm going to talk about just a few of the exercises that are in here that I found useful and compelling, easy to learn, and probably can have a pretty big impact on your marriage. Next thing I want to update you on is school. So how is school going? Well, let's see, it's February 3rd. I'm not even a month back into school, and it's pretty hard. I'm taking 4 classes this semester. I'm taking family systems, psychodynamic psychotherapy. I'm taking a course on research methods where you work on your thesis topic and you begin putting together the paperwork that's needed to move forward with your thesis work. And the other thing I'm taking is a special class in some specialized topics where we're mostly studying Carl Jung and his ideas. So semester is going well, but the workload is pretty heavy, and that is the primary reason why I haven't produced a video in January. I've been pretty deep in my studies, and as all of you know, I also work full-time. Last topic is about work. I've gotten a couple questions of people saying, gosh, Ken, don't you work in the high-tech industry? I hear you're talking a lot about your future as a mental health professional. Can you say a little bit about what you currently do and how you plan on balancing these two things? So let me jump right in. For those of you who don't know, I have mentioned some of this in a previous video, but I do work in the high-tech industry. I'm the chief product officer of a company called 4Info, which is a mobile tech company. And I love working in high-tech. I've been working in high-tech for 18 years. Before that, I worked in biotech, and it's just what I do. I've worked a lot in an area of high-tech called identity mapping, and I also work in areas looking at things like targeting, insights, digital research methodology, data science, and this is how I spend my day. So I've been asked, how am I going to balance things? What's all this talk about becoming a mental health professional? What are you going to do about your regular career? And the plan at the moment is that I'm going to continue. As I've mentioned in some previous videos, is that I don't want to characterize my mental health advocacy and my mental health study as a hobby, because it's certainly more than that. It's a very important passion of mine. But at the same time, I do intend to continue working in the ad tech space for the foreseeable future. My interest right now in mental health is primarily to pave the way for retirement. I am going to be studying a lot about mental health. I'm going to be doing traineeships. I'm going to be doing internships. I am going to be seeing patients in evenings and weekends, but for the foreseeable future, as I've said, I'm going to continue to work in the high-tech space, and that's my plan on that. So to wrap up, please subscribe to my channel, and thanks to the 230 plus of you who have already subscribed. So go ahead and subscribe and keep an eye out for some future videos, one on weight loss. Definitely going to get into this book by Gottman about some exercises that you can do to keep your marriage healthy. And stay tuned for more Psych Sense videos in 2018.